What's up, everyone? I have decided that for this episode, instead of finishing the beautiful interior of the beautiful house behind me, like I should be doing, that I'm gonna go to the end instead and collect a bunch of elytra and shit. So I've already kind of set up everything and prepared as best I can, so I'm just gonna load up my shulker, throw it in an e-chest, and find a good spot to kill myself at. Kill me, skeleton. Big L. Take the L. Cope. Well, now that I'm here, I'm gonna look around for an e-chest and then find a good spot to get to the end. Goodness, they've got new weather names here. Don't actually send foot to Kenny. Send Kenny foot pics, everyone. Oh, there's a wither killing dolphins. I do not condone killing dolphins. Man, spawn's beautiful. Alright, so I've found an ender chest in spawn, and I actually didn't use the Pydar or anything to find it. It just kinda was very easy to find. So now I'm just gonna head out of spawn and then, oh my goodness. I'm gonna head out of spawn and then I'm gonna figure out where to go from there. Alright, I've seen a couple of end portal coordinates in the Discord, so I'm actually gonna start heading that way, and I just tried to use a torch as a rocket. It makes me sad how many bases I've passed and I'm not going in right now. But, you know what? There's always more times to find these bases. This is... what the hell? That's very straight. I wonder if someone worked on that. Or if that's natural. Sometimes natural generation's really cool. It's also funny that we call it natural generation when technically it's generated by a computer, so it's not really natural at all. It's like unnatural natural generation. And I think that's the term I'm going for. Get a composter. Some sand. There is a stronghold under here. There is a portal right there. Alright. Someone went in not long ago, which makes me think it's not going to be like trapped with explosives, which it's been known to be, so that makes me slightly less scared. Oh shit. I just got I Spy. You know what? We're going for it. Oh, that's nice. It's really nice. Now let's get the hell out of here. And actually, I'm on a different axis than I'd like to be. I didn't want to go positive, positive, so I'm going to go positive, negative. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Wow, this end is way cooler than some of the other ends I've been to on different servers. Wait, it's covered in fucking water. my elytra are pretty good for now. Oh wow. It actually has end cities close. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty good. Shulker. I passed a shulker box somewhere? Oh well. I'm just gonna... Fuck, I'll just keep heading in the direction I wanted to, and we'll see where I head. Now, I'm pretty sure the end is 400k in each direction, so that helps with finding some stuff. So yeah, we'll see what we can find. I'm still close enough. I'm gonna hit a lot of player-made bridges and stuff. Once you get out so far, it's just people with elytra. Alright, so I'm gonna make a hut and mess around for a minute before I continue. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm gonna throw random blocks in it. It is gonna have a 3 high ceiling though, because I ain't no cheap bitch. Beautiful. This is my temporary house. It's gonna have some sand too. Yeah. Granite. Yeah, it's beautifully terraformed. Yeah, perfect. Now, why I made it this tall to be in the end is a bad idea probably, but I don't really care, so. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with some stuff, and I'll see you all in a bit. Alright, I kinda just used a bunch of lapis to fix up my elytra. Didn't really need it yet, but it's what I brought up for. I don't even think I have room for it, so I'm just gonna throw it in here. If I need more space, hopefully I'll have found shulkers by the time I need it. I also loaded up a couple more rockets, and I'm stealing this for now because I don't need it here. And I didn't bring a giant amount with me. I have a little obsidian, so I could work on getting that, but right now I don't. So yeah, this was my beautiful first shack in the end, and I will probably make a better looking one by the time I'm done here. Actually, hold on. Let me go right back to here. Oh, I keep hearing that weird noise. I'm gonna check chunk base, and then I'm gonna continue. There we go, that's the better idea. Now, I have no idea if Minecraft generation in the end has changed any, and really any update. So hopefully all I have to do is fly to these chords and I should make it, but looking at all this, something tells me that this one will be rated if it's here. But I'm mainly doing this one to check and see if chunk base is correct. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely here. It's got an arrow in it. Shitty helmet. I wonder if there's any shulkers left in this place. It's so close, I doubt it, but it's told me that chunk base is 100% correct. And that's really all I needed to know. This one's still been rated, but it's showing a couple other things around, so I'm gonna see if I can find like there's an ender chest somewhere and a couple other things. So I'm gonna see if I can get maybe a couple shulker shells or something. I forgot to record, but at this one the only thing looted was the actual end ship, so I actually got a couple shulker shells this time. The next one's a few thousand blocks away that I'm gonna check. So hopefully my losing streak's gonna start turning into an elytra streak, because I can tell each one's getting less and less looted the farther I've went. Okay, well, I went to chords again, and it looks like that chunk base is right about, I want to say, 60% of the time so far. But I'm still gonna go by it because even if it's wrong sometimes, it's led me to most of the ones I've found, so yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update. Well, this one was correct, but I don't think there's a single shulker or anything in it except the brewing stand. So again, time to continue. It looks like whoever I'm following just really likes nuking what's left of the end ship when they're done with it, which kind of helps. So I thought this would be a good way to get experience for my elytra, but it kind of is not quite what I was expecting. I am getting a lot of ender pearls, though. Well, I found one that actually has the 2 guards at the front door. Which doesn't mean a whole lot, but I'm floating. Let's see if I think. And it's been raided. Why the hell are all of them raided? Well, it's been like 4 or 5 hours, but I have finally found an untouched end city. Like, I don't even know what to say at this point. I finally found an extra elytra. Number 2. After I found this area with untouched end cities, I continued flying through the end, murdering its inhabitants. Honestly, I have no clue why wings are even here in Minecraft lore. Like, what end creature would use wings? Shulkers and Endermen obviously don't need them, they can just teleport wherever the hell they want. And the dragon already has wings. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. I continued on and collected a bunch of loot that would be good to have for future journeys, and then decided to do something else before leaving the end. Alright, so I've traveled really far in the end now, and I've been getting a good amount of loot. But I've been deciding that I think I want to try something different. You see, there's this big end city here, and I'll be honest, doing all this end busting or raiding or whatever the hell you want to call it, it gets kind of old. So I think I want to make some sort of base here. Either upgrading the end city or building around it. I don't know what all kinds of blocks I have in my e-chest, but we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, and before I do that, I guess I can show you some of the loot I've got. So there's a couple tools, some shulker shells. I've been collecting all this, but I already turned most of it into blocks. There's a shulker of elytra, and then the rest of this is all just tools. Tools and armor. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out what the hell to do with this end city now. Well, I set up haste 2 for some of the terraforming, but sadly it still doesn't get you to insta-mine with the end stone, so it might take me a little bit, but progress has started. Alright, so I've mined a lot of end stone. Really, not an insane amount, but the area around it looks a lot more smooth. So now I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm actually doing with the place. I want to make it a little easier to walk around inside, so I guess that'll be a kind of a step 1, and I don't really like how you have to walk around the side to walk in here, so maybe smooth out some kind of stair or entrance. I don't know, I'm gonna figure out as I go along. So you may have noticed, but we hit a couple milestones recently and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I want to thank each and every one of you for helping us hit 100 subscribers and 10,000 total views. It makes me happy seeing that people are enjoying my content and makes me want to continue creating even more things. I can't wait to see where this community ends up in the future. Alright, so I've got what I think is a good start on the first area. Or well, the first tower. Basically all I've done, I've redone the end rods. And then I've turned all the windows to the, what are they called, panes? I've turned them all to panes. I've textured it a little bit. And then I've redone the stairs because I don't like the way the stairs are vanilla in these. So this has a staircase that goes, oh my god, it's full of Endermen, that goes from the bottom all the way to the top of this tower. I haven't decorated any of the inside, so there isn't much. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, I haven't decorated a lot of the inside yet, so there's still a lot to be seen there, but overall, I'm liking it so far. Some of the windows I've made a little bigger. And I'm just really debating what I want to do with all of it. One of the next things I decided to do was something very new to me. Creating a floating island. Honestly, considering it's something I haven't really messed around with before, it doesn't look that bad. I do feel like if I make more stuff like it in the future, that there will be a lot of improvements I can make though. I also decided to do something a little different than other in-city builds I've seen before, and that was to make it overgrown and covered in leaves and plants and stuff. I think it adds a really cool effect to the build and I really like it. I think the tree on top was a really nice touch as well. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say for this video. Enjoy the rest of the time lapse of me finishing up the build. If you made it this far, say something in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you're feeling really generous, feel free to subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.